Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here. Welcome to another Kerbal Space Program video of my new series. And the last episode was more or less an introduction, though I also decided to see at least how far I could get in the science mode playthrough. But as a refresher, I am playing with 10% of the normal science rewards, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get science, at least in the beginning. But in the previous episode, I think I managed to get, I think I said I wanted to maybe perhaps land on Minmus, but I was unfortunately able to fulfill that goal, so hopefully we can do that today. Oh, I said I was gonna perhaps do some science grinding off camera, but I've decided why not I actually, what I did off camera was I tried to make this rocket that I think I made in the previous episode better, that I'm making with the stuff that's available to me right now. And I'm actually quite happy with this. Like, I managed to get up to 5,400 meters per second of delta V, which I think is more than any other rocket I made in the previous episode. So hopefully that'll at least allow me to fly by Minmus, if not land on it. But basically the same thing. As previous episode, I have Bob Kerman as my pilot, so I could do a lot more science. And these what look like side boosters don't actually separate. This is all the first stage. This is the second stage. This is the third stage, and then they all just, this one drops off from the bottom, and then so on. I don't have the radial decouplers unlocked yet, but hopefully we can unlock them fairly soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Oh, the reason I throttled down after liftoff is in my experience, if I just, if I get going too fast through the lower atmosphere, it's, I end up, flipping the rocket over if I go too fast. So, but once I'd say we're about here in the atmosphere, we can really start speeding up more. Hope we're already have our apoapsis above in space. Now for our orbital insertion. Okay, it looks like we'll have to use a little bit of our final stage to get into orbit, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll set a course for Minmus. Oh, also with this mod, the sphere of influence of Minmus also is reduced. So, like, in order to get in encounters, it's kind of difficult to just get a one that's a flyby and not like a where it's intersecting the Minmus, which would result in a collision with Minmus. Oh, looks like it'll take another orbit for us to reach Minmus. Oh, and there it is. It looks like we'll have enough fuel at least for maybe a couple of landings. So one of the good things, one of the things at least going for us is Minmus has very low gravity, meaning that taking off and landing from it is actually really easy. Okay, we've made it safely to the surface of Minmus. I want to see if I can't do maybe one more landing. Maybe we'll go for over there. That's a thumbnail shot right there, if I ever saw one. Oh, maybe be a good time to get out and plant a flag. Yeah, that's what happens if you just try to walk on Minmus. Yeah, because the gravity is very low. And we're gonna have to limit how much we use SAS because our electric charge is kind of going down, and I believe these engines do not replenish electric charge. And we don't have solar panels, so we have no way to recharge that. Well, fortunately for us, the low gravity of Minmus should give us plenty of grace. Only I realized, also forgotten how annoying flying without SAS is. Oh, I did not want to do that. I hit the space bar when I did not want to. Oh, we're right next to the slopes biome, so we actually should be able to get science from 3 biomes, at least. I guess we'll plant another flag here, as is tradition. Okay, I'm gonna try to reach the slopes biome. And I think we'll plant one more flag. Yeah, I meant to call that Minmus Landing 3. Okay. It's time to see if we have enough fuel to return to Kerbin. Okay, I'm gonna wait till we're at Apolapsis before I actually complete that burn. And it looks like we can make it home without a rescue mission. This might be bad. I realized I forgot a heat shield. Yeah, that was the mystery goo. And the thermometer. Well, at least the temperature isn't going up, which is good. Okay, looks like we are safe. Okay, let's see how much science we got. Not bad. 69. That's funny. Let's see. Let's see what we can spend. So obviously we want this. Oh, I realized I didn't even have heat shields unlocked. That's why I didn't have one. So this will give us heat shields. Plus, as well as a barometer, which is another science instrument. And I think I should go for this because that'll give us Science Junior, which is even more science we can get for all our subsequent missions. And looks like that's all I was able to get. So, I mean that's gonna help us a lot. So maybe I feel like maybe we will go back get more science from Minmus. Oh, we don't have solar panels, but at least we have some batteries, so I think I'll just put a bunch of these on. At least so I can use SAS for longer. And I guess I'll add our new science instruments. I feel like maybe adding a little more fuel won't hurt. Well, since we got new science we can do, I'll do another little bit at the launch pad. Oh, 1 second, I have the wrong Kerbal. Apparently Bob got switched for Jebediah. I want Bob, so I can do a lot of science. Nice, there's no point in doing that, because that science has already been done. So, I guess let's lift off. And I guess this flight's going to be basically the same as previous flight, but we get to do more science experiments. Feel like going for Mimbus again would be a safe bet. Oh, I believe that's our previous landing site. Down there. Oh, we went over the Midlands, and now we're over the Highlands, so I think we'll try this as another landing spot. Yeah, it looks like those batteries are holding out pretty well. Well, that's also a good shot. Oh. Okay, I guess we're reverting. Bob got crushed. Okay. I did not want that to happen. Well, at least I'll go this way. So if we're gonna tip over, we're not gonna crush our pilot. Okay, I'm just doing this as quickly as I can before I tip over. Fortunately for us, the gravity is low enough that I can just use the force of the SAS alone to tip back upright. Okay, we're over the Midlands now, so I think we haven't gotten science from this biome yet. Yeah, this new music certainly changes the vibe of the game, I can tell you that. Now I kind of wish have found this mod this mod sooner that adds that. Oh, I haven't been planting any more flags, but I think we've done enough. At this point, we're just landing more places to gather science. Might be able to go to one more biome, and then I think we'll have to return to Curvin. Oh, wrong way. No, I want to go this way. Yeah, I just wanted to... I mean, I don't know if that is a different biome over there, but if it is, I'd like to get the science from it. Okay, I think we're completely in the shade, which is gonna make this landing fun. Actually, it's not so bad. Okay, we'll do one more round of science, then we'll be going home to Curvin. Well, I guess we'll plant the flag here so we know we've been here. Okay, I was getting really scared we were gonna run out of fuel there. But it looks like we have just barely enough to make a return home. Yeah, it looks like we're going back up, but we are... I guess if we're gonna start going back down fairly soon, I just had to take a really shallow re-entry because of running out of fuel. Hey, let's see how much science we got this time. Not bad. I'd say roughly double what we got last time. And, say we definitely would go for this next. Though it only seems to give us more fuel tanks. This gives us radial decouplers, which is really useful. Looks like that was all we could afford. Oh, I'm sure this video is getting rather long, so I'm gonna end it here. And I've actually played a couple of... Well, I've actually played a few, runs of science mode with the 10% rewards before actually making this video. And I can say the beginning is quite kind of rough, but as soon as we unlock more of the science stuff and also the science laboratory, things will start going really a lot faster. But I guess it's just going to be a little grindy until we get to that point. But, well, this has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with another Kerbal Space Program video. If you liked what you saw, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see the next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.